Hello, Pisces Power people. Welcome back to Pisces Power Tarot, a channel created by a Pisces for Pisces of all placements, as well as cross-watchers who care about a Pisces in their lives. I am so thankful that you have come back to this channel, and I am so excited about building a rich, deep community of Piscean people and people who care about Pisces, okay? If you have not subscribed yet, I hope that you will. I hope that you will like the videos and that you will share this content as it blesses you so that you might bless others. Thank you for being here. All right, let's get started. Today I'm going to use the Empathic Oracle. This is really good for people who are empaths, okay? If you are a Pisces, or if you know a Pisces, you know that Piscean people are very sensing. We are sensitive, and typically we are empathic people. Sometimes that can feel like a curse, but it is in fact a very amazing blessing, okay? And this reading, the readings that I do, help us to sift through those empathic issues so that we can feel this gift as the blessing that it really is. After that, we're going to explore the wisdom of the Heaven and Earth Tarot and then close out with these beautiful Moonology cards. These are really great cards. It's a great deck for addressing stuck energy and speaking to potential timelines, okay? Let's go ahead and get started. All right, now, this is a general reading, but I do offer personalized readings, and if you would be interested in a personalized reading, you can get at me at piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. All right, let's go ahead and give these beautiful little cards a shuffle and just see how Spirit wants to open this reading. In light of that, I want to take just a minute to welcome in the angels, the archangels, and the spirit guides that are responsible for the Piscean collective. I pray that this reading brings wisdom, insight, encouragement, and empowerment for their journey ahead. All right, give this another shuffle and give it a cut. Just so you're aware, I'm an intuitive reader, okay? And I don't take jumper cards unless I'm directed to by Spirit, and I don't read reversals typically. That's just a personal preference. So, Spirit, what do you want us to get started with? Desert. Look at that. That is a gorgeous image. And just with opening with this, Pisces, I feel inclined to ask you, are you in a dry place? Okay. Because if you look up at the night sky here, there's a whole lot of beauty to be beheld. And sometimes when we feel like we're in a desert, we feel like we're in a place that's dry. There's no life that is easy to sustain, right, in desert living. So, yeah, we're going to open with this, the feeling of being in a desert. We'll see how Spirit wants to address that going forward. I'm going to go ahead and crack open my Heaven and Earth Tarot cards. And what I'll do is a straight 5-card reading based on the 5 senses, but with a spiritual twist, okay? The 5 senses are like 5 gates with which we perceive the world around us. And as a Pisces, as an empathic person, it's easy, okay, to be overwhelmed by what comes into these 5 gates, especially if we do not have mastery over those 5 gates, all right? And if you're extrasensory, you understand acutely how there is so much more to us than just the 5 senses. Right, I'm going to give these a cut, and then I'm going to give them another shuffle just to make sure I've got them good shuffled. We'll go into the wisdom of the tarot and see what we've got. All right, Spirit, touch. What does my Pisces need to get their hands on? Taste. What does my Pisces have a taste for, Spirit? Smell. What's in the air for my Pisces? Hearing. What do my Pisces people need to hear, Spirit? Finally, seeing. What do my Pisces people need to see? Right. What have we got here? Justice. In the area of touch, you would like to get your hands on some justice. Perhaps you're feeling like this desert, this dry place, this state of being, this desert state of being is an injustice to what you know your destiny to be, what you know it should be. And perhaps you are struggling with some emotions surrounding that, okay? And you're wondering, when is my time going to come? And I believe that Spirit is saying to you right now, don't worry. The scales are about to balance. You're about to get your hand on some justice. It is coming your way. Now, this is a major arcana card, okay? So this speaks to a karmic event, a karmic cycle in your life, okay? So this is something to pay extra close attention to, Pisces. So justice, we've got justice that you're going to be getting your hands on. Next, taste. What do you have a taste for? Oh, the spiritual. That's what I'm hearing. The spiritual aspect, the deeper aspect of you as demonstrated by the High Priestess. Also, a major arcana card. Okay. So I'm already picking up on some karmic energy going on here because the reading has started with 2 major arcana. And so the High Priestess is basically perched between heaven and earth, okay? She sees things that a lot of people cannot see. And maybe you feel like, here's what I just heard. Maybe you feel like it's an injustice that you can see all the things that you can see. The High Priestess is deeply perceptive. Justice is blind, which is good because that means it's impartial. But what I'm picking up here is you see to the point that you feel it's not fair because it distresses you. Oh, I feel that so strongly, Pisces. But just know that it's not meant to cause you distress. It's meant to hone your perceptive skills, okay? So maybe you're saying it's an injustice that I can see this and that other people cannot. All right, let's see what's next. Smell. What's in the air for my Pisces? Ace of Wands. A new beginning. Remember I said major arcana speaks to a karmic event or a karmic cycle, and it looks like the injustice that you have been experiencing of being in this dry place, this desert state of being able to see clearly when others cannot see. The period of that causing you a distress is about to come to an end, and you're going to experience a new beginning in the areas of your creativity. We understand that wands is the suit of fire, passion, okay? That's creativity. And you are going to experience a new level in your creativity, a new beginning. Now, also what I just received a prompting for was because there's fire, there's light. which means that you're going to be the one shining the light, carrying the torch, so that the people who previously distressed you by not being able to see will in fact begin to catch glimpses of what you have been seeing and saying all along. Now, let me ask you this. How does that feel, Pisces? I hope that feels very, very good to your soul. It should. All right. Hearing. What do my Pisces need to hear? Wheel of Fortune. Pisces. Another major arcana. We've got 3 major arcana out of 5. My goodness. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So again, karmic cycle. Again, karmic events. And so it looks like initially when your new beginning starts, you're going to probably feel a little bit of a topsy-turvy kind of an energy, okay? Like, you're wanting to get your hands on something definite, concrete, just, okay? Justice. And you're going to receive that. But the beginning of that may feel like, okay, I'm just going to go up here and give this wheel a spin and see what I get. You won't feel the certainty of the situation, in other words, is what I'm saying, okay? But just know that this Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor. It is spinning according to the universe's plans for your highest good. And it's important right now, Pisces, that you trust the process, okay? Trust the process and hang in there. That is what you need to hear right now. All right, and finally, seeing. What does my Pisces need to see? 3 of Swords. This period of sorrow is coming to an end, okay? The things that's been stabbing you in your heart, maybe that's people that's been stabbing you in your heart because they've been distressing you because they couldn't see or understand what you've been trying to tell them, okay? Spirit is saying that is coming to an end. The wheel of your fortune is spinning in a new direction. You're moving out of this karmic energy of pain and distress. The things that once pierced your heart will pierce it no more. And that is what you need to see. And because of that, I want you to spend some time in visualization and ask yourself the question, what will this look like? What will it look like once this period has passed out of my life? We can become so absorbed in the heartbreak, the heartache, and the sorrow. And we can be absorbed in the feeling of desperation, desperately wanting things to get better, that we can't take the time, or we don't take the time to visualize what it might be like when and if that situation resolves. I want you to focus your energy and all of your intentions, my precious little Pisces, on seeing and visualizing what it will feel like when one by one these swords are removed and you step in to the wholeness that you deserve. Amazing. Am I right? Or am I right? All right, let's pull a Moonology Oracle to go ahead and close this reading out. See if there's any stuck energy or a timeline, which we can see a timeline playing out right here, that the distress is coming to an end, thankfully. That time in the desert is going to end. Now, if you would like to connect with me for a personalized reading, you can get at me at piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. That's piscespowerreadings@gmail.com. If you're enjoying this video, hit that like button for me. It would be a tremendous blessing for me as I endeavor to grow this community of Piscean people. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope so much that you will. That would be such a blessing for me as I endeavor to ultimately be a blessing to you and yours. What do we have here to close out, Spirit? Wow, timeline indeed. It's time to release negativity. Remember, we ended with this sorrow card, this Three of Swords, talking about how that energy is coming to an end. That negative space, Pisces, is coming to an end. This is full moon in Scorpio. Your deliverance from the distress has arrived. That has been characterized by the major arcana that is in this reading and confirmed by the other supporting cards. You will not remain in this desert much longer, my precious Pisces. You will come out of this smelling like a rose, okay? You're going to come into a time when the negativity and the distress have receded, okay? And you'll be in this robust energy of creativity, fire, passion, okay? So I want you to hang on to that for this week, for the rest of the month. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this, this is your message, okay? I appreciate you so much. Peace out, Pisces.